It's actually a superfood because not only does it have an incredible array of nutrients, it's the highest source of omega-3 essential fatty acids of any plant in the world.
In fact, on page 29, it's a beautiful color, and I'm going to blow this thing up to have it. It says, Salba is a dynamic whole grain with a complete balance of vital nutrients, vitamins, and minerals. It blows other superfoods out of the water. And then it has these pictures. 8 times more omega-3s than salmon, 25% more fiber than flaxseed, 2 times more potassium than bananas, 30% more antioxidants than blueberries, 15 times more magnesium than broccoli, 70% more vegetable protein than soybeans, 6 times more calcium than whole milk, plus 6 times more iron than kidney beans, 15% more fiber than all bran, 5 times more iron than spinach, 4 times more protein than. I mean, it's when we say a superfood.
It's phenomenal.
It is, and the recipes you have back here. I tasted some Salba muffins. It's amazing.
Aren't they awesome? That's my favorite recipe.
You know, and the fact that this can be added to anything, soups. Okay, I just pour it in my drink in the morning. Okay, and I mean it
has a neutral flavor, so
you
can't taste it, and it gets very gel-like. It kind of has like a tapioca texture when it's mixed with a liquid, so it dissolves, and it can be used as a thickening agent. It can be baked with. I mean, you know, when you said something really profound about our economic challenges. The one, and because the stress levels are going up and people are operating out of more fear, it's not a healthy condition for your body. You don't want to be skimping on high-quality nutrition because we need it to support us in this time of uncertainty. In 1 tablespoon of Salba, you get your 3 grams of omega-3, more than your daily requirement. Now, it's anti-inflammatory. Going back to Dr. Vucsan, his study on diabetes, giving people 3 tablespoons of Salba. These were diabetic patients who were medicated. Within 3 months, 3 tablespoons of Salba reduced their C-reactive protein levels, that's their inflammation of their cells, by 40%.
That's unheard of.
Unheard of.
In a functional food.
In a functional food. It reduced their blood pressure, it reduced their blood sugar levels, it reduced their fibrinogen levels, their blood got thinner. Phenomenal results. And that's why Salba is so superior, because now we know that Salba that has been researched, has been a registered variety, has this phenomenal ability to act as a functional food, which means it has known, proven therapeutic effects on the body. It's healing food.
Exactly. And we have 2 different types of Salba. We have the seed itself, and then I'll bet you had something to do with this. Then they have this thing called Salba RX, where they mix Salba with maca. I mean, what a dynamic duo.
I have to say that Salba RX is really a superfood because you get the synergistic effects of 2 superfoods together. Yeah. And I have actually had the Salba RX tested, and various friends and colleagues have abilities to test, and that just rates unbelievably high, unbelievable, the nutritional benefit. But all of those foods, now listen, it's great for anyone who has gluten sensitivities. It's been approved by the Celiac Association. You know that as many as 70% of the population in the U.S. has a gluten sensitivity, which means when you eat foods like wheat, rye, barley, oats, spelt, and rye, you have a protein called gluten that is causing inflammatory reaction in the body.
Not good.
This is a phenomenal food for anyone who has that gluten sensitivity, and especially for people who have more chronic problems like celiacs. This is a saving grace for them.
Well, we're coming up.
And for children, by the way.
I mean,
because it's a neutral flavor. You can sneak it into any child's food, cereals, oatmeal, cakes, and they'll never know it.
Exactly. And just the idea of this super nutrition, and it can be used in everything. So here we are. Okay, this CD is talking about what I consider, and also Sherrill and some other people, we've had phenomenal results with our worst of the worst patients who've been using the total body detox. So we have that. And the BioPro chip. Everybody's got to protect themselves. And then now this Salba superfood. I mean, it is so exciting that, at such a time as this, I mean, we're coming into some very stressful times, and 09, I think, is going to be worse than 08 economically. So, in stretching your food dollars, but making sure that you're getting the things. Because you know what? I don't care if you got $1 million in the bank. If you don't have your health, you got nothing. And I talk to people all the time, multi-millionaires, and they said I'd give it all back if I had my health back. So, Sherrill, your website once again?
It's whatwomenmustknow.com.
Ladies.
And I have to say there's some great articles in my article sections that are freely available.
Of course. I mean, phenomenal things. And if you need to reach me at my research office, because on the outside of the CD, it'll have the number at the Wellness Center, but my personal number, 480-429-0021. You have any questions, call. And I want to thank everybody for listening. It's going to change your health in 09. Sherrill, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I'm sure we'll be talking again soon. And, if you get out here to Scottsdale, it's wonderful. So thank you so much for your time, Sherrill, and God bless.
Well, I really appreciate having this time to talk about these really, really important subjects.
Thank you very much.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.